And they'll throw on first down with Lawrence. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete.
You get a sense of what this game plan might be. They think they can take a few home run shots against this defense. They tried it there on the opening drive, but that ball's incomplete.
Second and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. How they get in there and knock another one away. I think maybe that tuck rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder.
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward. Incomplete pass. Lawrence going to throw again. Oh, the ball comes out on the hip, but they'll say it's incomplete.
This defense has certainly played well so far in this game, and the coverage has been tight on just about every throw. Forced a few here so far in this game, and now it brings up fourth down.
The offense staying out there. They look prepared to go here on 4th and 10. Now, meanwhile, they go for it on 4th down, and my goodness, incomplete. The 4th down pass play doesn't work out. And this defense delivers a turnover on downs on the very first drive of the afternoon. They'll start on the ground with Pierce. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 in second down. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And that nearly an interception here on this opening drive, but he gets a reprieve. It's 3rd down. So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Stroud on 3rd down now. That is caught. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. 16 yards on that one, and also a Texan first down. Play action. Here's Stroud. Airing it out deep for Woods. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Past the 10 to the 11-yard line, and that's where the return stops. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. A kind of a lucky break on the prior drive, Charles. The turnover on downs that the offense had didn't come back to bite them after the other side. Their defense came through, was able to hold them without it. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he will finally be escorted out of bounds down inside the 35. So how about this for a change in field position? From inside the 10, here's first down on the other side of the field. Lawrence's throw here taken in by Ingram. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Lawrence. Escaping the pressure right. And it's caught. Touchdown. Travis Etienne with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Caps use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Extra point from McManus is good. And that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. Here's Tank down to return it from his end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
On second down, here's Pierce. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Stroud sets up the play action. Can't get away, and he's taken down. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. Now Stroud. Flush to his right. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. But you look at this defense. They're a unit that enters play way down, number 28 in the NFL right now against the run.
One thing you know they'll be fired up because they're facing a top 5.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked up by Andre Cisco. Throwing now, Lawrence on first down. And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
On second down, Lawrence. And he's going to go down. The Texans come at him and able to bring him to the ground. That winds up pushing him back 11 yards on the save. And that'll bring up third.
Hey, run! Let's go!
Now Lawrence on third and long. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown. Calvin Ridley, 47 yards. And the Caps are off to a 13-0 first quarter lead. McManus's point after is good. And that'll make the score 14-0. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively, obviously. 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that color jersey all week? Not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5.
79 Broncos. Check go.
Stroud. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. And his guys are going to get the football at their own 47-yard line.
Well, it's not the first time we've seen him give one up here during his rookie season. And in this case, zone coverage forced the mistake. He's made some strides week to week in how he's handling the different type of coverages that he's seeing. But clearly, there's some growing still to do.
And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones and a first down. They go play action now. Lawrence. And he'll be hit as he releases it. And that'll fall incomplete.
Part of what we're seeing so far is a defense that's certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
He'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7. They'll run with ETN. And he will have the first down across the 20 to the 19-yard line. Give him 7 yards on the play as they do pick up the 3rd down conversion. On 1st and 10, it's Lawrence. Flushed out right. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Eric Murray. And the Texans are going to take possession here at their own 6-yard line. So the ball changing hands on the interception, but meanwhile here we do have an injury on the play. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. So the completion good for 6 yards, and that'll make it second down.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Stroud working out of the gun. He's got a man complete. The time called here because a member of the Texans is in some discomfort. Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment. 1st and 10, it's Pierce. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. Stroud looking to change the play.
It's now 2nd and 6.
And Pierce gets it again on 2nd down. Heck of a broken tackle, but only able to work this down near the 23. Here is 3rd and 5.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Stroud off the play fake. And that is incomplete.
Like what I see so far out of this defense because they've been showing their best coverages on 3rd down. So far, only allowed 1 conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
Warrior 70. Ready.
On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. And he won't get there. They stop him a few yards short of the line to gain.
Hey, Lion, Lion.
Result of the play is a turnover on down.
They'll start on the ground. ETN. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3. From the 25, here's 2nd down and 7. Play action. It's Lawrence. This is caught. It's Kirk. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. A gain there of 30 big ones.
1st down, Caps.
On 1st and 10, it's ETN. Able to slither by. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. 56 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times. On 1st down, right back to ETN. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. Travis Etienne with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. And the Caps take a 3-touchdown lead. Extra point from McManus is good. And it's now 21-0. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. This fielded right at the goal line. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
On the double.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least 1 practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Now he's loose at the 40. And what a return as he brings this all the way back down to the 20-yard line.
On the set. Hey, hey. Check that.
Handoff running left is ETN. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Not liking the look. They'll change the play.
It's second and 8.
They go play action with Lawrence. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
The way he's been slinging in the first half, you expect everything he throws to go for a touchdown, but I guess he's going to have to wait to try and pick up that third, isn't it?
Yeah, I thought he had him for a second, but you're right, not to be. And they're going to get him down shy of the first at about the 13-yard line. Doug Peterson going to roll the dice here. They will go for it on 4th down. And they'll try and throw for it with Lawrence. And it's going to be batted down. It will go the other way with the football. The 4th down pass play doesn't work out. And this Texans defense stands tall. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And with only 4 seconds on the clock, time likely for just one snap of the football. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we'll get you over to Orlando, where standing by is Jonathan Coachman. He has our EA Sports halftime report. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Texans down on the scoreboard, but they do get the first crack here as we are back underway in the second half. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside. A run by Pierce begins the second half. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's second down. And they're going to speed things up here.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
The second down throw now from Stroud. In trouble, and he's taken down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. And they'll go play action here with Stroud. Caught by Woods. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. 4th down, here's Stroud. Throw left side complete. That's Hunt. And he is going to have a Texans first down. So quite a call there. They go on 4th and inches and wind up getting 5 yards. Play action. Stroud now. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. These two teams, you might recall, met up back in September in Week 3. And it was the visiting Texans who came away with a victory. So they'll look to take the season series if they can win here in Houston. On second down, it's Stroud. He's going to air it out deep for Woods. It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Houston. Robert Woods, 65 yards. And the Texans get a bit closer. Kaimi Fairbairn on for the extra point. It's up, it's good, and that'll cut the lead to 21-7.
Makes the score Caps 21, Texans 7.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. From his end zone, here comes Agnew. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
They'll take over. First down and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And they were terrific in the first half, built up a sizable lead, and it's just been cut into a bit following the opening drive score on the other side. But this is a unit that has to be itching to get the football again.
You can say that again. They've got to be pretty eager because, let's face it, they've had to sit through halftime, then sit on the sidelines and watch that drive. So you can bet that they're saying, let's get on with this. We got to go out there and get some more points. Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and give the football right back because your friend, old momentum, He's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
Now a shot taken on third down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a fourth down. Well done.
Looks like the offense is going to take another shot here. They're going on 4th and 13. And they'll indeed go for it. Here's Lawrence. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with the football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And now, boy, the ball's going to go over on downs here inside the 10-yard line.
18, Pioneer. Go.
Back to throw. Here's Stroud. And he's going to be dropped back at the 15-yard line. So they take the flag and the yardage that comes with it. Here's another 1st and goal, but from a little further back this time following the penalty. Here's Stroud. That'll be caught left side by Woods. Touchdown, Texans. Robert Woods with now his 2nd touchdown of this 3rd quarter. And the Texans have got it back to within a score. Fairbairn good with the extra point. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. From his end zone, here comes Agnew. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Pretty important 3rd quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. On play action, Lawrence. Blitz coming, and down he goes. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13. They'll try the left side with ETN. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. They work now on 2nd and 9. Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. Under pressure, and the Texans able to get in there for the sack. 3rd and 19. And Lawrence going to move him around a bit. Now Lawrence. Out to his left. And this one is incomplete.
And that's a really good job there defensively. They went into this possession knowing that they needed to get a stop. They're in a tight ball game, and they got it done. Great work to force the 3 and out. Got the football right back for their offense. They've got to go to the sidelines feeling pretty good about themselves and encouraging their offensive mates to get some points.
Now, meanwhile, they go for it on 4th down, and my goodness, incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Texans take over an excellent field position. Pierce gets this one running right, and they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Throwing now is Stroud. This is caught. It's Brown. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Play action. Here's Stroud. And that is caught. Touchdown, Texans. Dalton Schultz, an 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Texans have a chance to tie the ball game here in the final minute of the 3rd. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And we are tied at 21. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. From his end zone, here comes Agnew. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21. Now after the play, it looks like there's a Texan here slow to get up. Well, they come out and take a look at him. We will step aside for just a moment. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And their lead has evaporated in this third quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. Meanwhile, Lawrence's throw taken in by Ridley here. It's a big play there. 49 yards.
When you get into the second half of a tie ball game, you start realizing that every play takes on a bigger significance. And this is pretty significant right here. This is where you start putting the pressure on that secondary, and that's a job well done there.
Here's a give to Etienne. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. Lawrence will throw. And he will find Ridley. That's complete. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. A handoff for Etienne. And he picks up the 1st down yardage as he takes it down to the 16. 91 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. What a difference a week makes. Last week he hit on over 80% of his passes. This week he's down under 50%. What do you see as the difference?
Well, I think we're used to seeing a drop. If someone's over 80%, they're not going to hold that number. Not in this league. But a drop under 50%, that just tells me that the defense has spent a lot of extra time.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. Travis Etienne with his 6th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Caps answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the 4th. McManus's point after is good, and they will take a 7-point lead. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped it to 23. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And now after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this 4th quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. Now here's a pass on 1st down that's knocked away and incomplete.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
Now here's a throw right side taken in by his tight end. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. Hand off right side to Pierce. And no room that time, getting it to about the 46. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Oh, there's plenty of traffic waiting for him up the middle. But give him credit, he tried barreling through anyway. They're fortunate to get a yard out of that one.
19 Lions. Go.
Stroud sets up the play action. It's complete to Brown, right side. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Pierce now up the middle. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. And now they're in the hurry-up. Stroud wants to change it up with an audible.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 12-yard line.
And Pierce gets it again on 2nd down. And he'll be dropped at about the 11 after only a yard.
Well, when you go from 2nd and 4 to 3rd and 3, that just tells you who won that battle on the last play, huh?
Yeah, first round went to the offense, second round the defense. Now here's Stroud on 3rd down. That is caught. Touchdown. Jordan Schultz, a beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game. And the Texans are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th. The kick is through the uprights to tie this game, but hang on a second. We do have a flag, and they'll accept that penalty. Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the 4th as the kick's away. From his end zone, here comes Agnew. And he's going to go out of bounds on the return. He won't even get this thing back to the 10-yard line.
Anytime you feel the kickoff inside your own end zone, you've got to be decisive about whether you're bringing it out or not. Sometimes that indecision can really cost you. That may have been what happened on that play.
The throw right side is complete here on the first play of the drive. And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. They go play action with Lawrence. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Throwing the football, he's not as sharp as he was last week when he was over 70%. Right now, he's under 50%.
Well, that comes from extra game film, extra time. You know those guys watched him all week, saw how precise he was, and constructed a defense to try and chip away at that. And thus far, they've been successful.
Now a deep ball going to be caught here near midfield. That one covers 29 yards. First down. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10. A shotgun snap and again the ETN.
Let's give a lot of credit to the offensive line. They've been able to move the ball really well on the ground the entire game. And while that wasn't a huge one, that's okay. They'll take them in short, steady bursts.
They go play action now. Lawrence. A short throw to Ingram. He won't find a ton of space following the display of power as he's down just inside the 45. Well, this crowd doing their best to make a lot of racket. It's 3rd and 5.
11.
Throwing now, Lawrence. This is caught inside the 15. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7.
Now that is the 2-minute drill, and it's very best. Get the completion, get a big chunk of yardage, and then get out of bounds to save those timeouts. You cannot do it any better than that.
Gun.
Back to throw, Lawrence. And it's caught. Touchdown. Evan Ingram, a 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Caps go coast to coast and finish the drive off with 6 points. Important extra point up and through, and they will take a 7-point lead.
Texans 28.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
Ready.
Now Stroud. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Good Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 44. Lawrence. Now he lets it go deep for Kirk. He's got it. Hit the 15. Touchdown. Christian Kirk, 56 yards. And the Caps use the big play to extend their 4th quarter lead. Extra point from McManus is good. And the lead now up to 14.
42. Texans 28.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25.
Got it. Ready?
Here's 1st down.
Set. Tempo. Set. Let's go. Ready, ready?
Here's Stroud. He's going to let it fly. And that's going to be too high, out of bounds and incomplete.
That was one they needed to connect on. They're down, but not quite out. So you have to figure, with under 2 minutes to play, they need to hit on something in very short order.
Stroud. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Charles, are you kidding me? 4 interceptions? I mean, that's a good season for a lot of defensive backs.
A lot of reason to get voted into the Pro Bowl. When you have 4 in one game, I mean, talk about a campaign slogan, right? I got 4. Send me to the Pro Bowl, guys. What a game we've experienced watching this one.
On red.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. That one looks like he'll throw here. Eluding the pressure right. A short throw to Ingram. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. 13 yards, and it keeps the drive moving.
Hey, easy. Route. Here we go.
Play action. It's Lawrence. That's into a crowd and intercepted. Shaquille Griffin with a pick. And the Texans are going to have it here as they start at their own 24-yard line. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Tyson Campbell. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
Let's go.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Airing it out, looking for Ridley. This is caught inside the 15. And all the way in for the touchdown. Calvin Ridley with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Caps have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter. McManus's point after is good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
Texans 28.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
At their own 24-yard
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. On 3rd down, here's Pierce. And not a whole lot to speak of there as they'll bring him down shy of the 20. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. No choice but to go. Here's 4th down now. On 4th down, here's the option. And this doesn't end well at all as they stop him far behind the line to gain. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and that's going to be just about all she wrote for this one. And they'll throw on 1st down with Lawrence. And this will be caught. Well, forget taking the knee. Some late gamesmanship here as they throw for a late touchdown.